Before you say your next word, pause for a second. Think about this. How many problems in your life started with just a few words? Not actions, not decisions, just words. One sentence said in anger, one careless comment, one lie, one insult, and suddenly everything changes. Relationships break, trust disappears, people walk away, and the scary part is, you can't take those words back. Once they leave your mouth, they don't belong to you anymore. They belong to the person who heard them. Your tongue has no bones, yet it has the power to break hearts, destroy confidence, and damage lives in ways you may never fully see. And most people underestimate it. They think, it's just words. But it's never just words. Think about the last time someone said something that hurt you. Maybe they didn't even remember it, but you did. You carried it. You replayed it in your mind. Words stay longer than we admit. They sink deep. They shape how people see themselves. One negative sentence can sit in someone's mind for years. Now flip that. Think about something kind someone said to you. It lifted you. It gave you confidence. It stayed with you. That's the power your tongue holds every single day. You are either building someone up or slowly tearing them down. There is no neutral. The Bible actually speaks directly about this power. It says, "The tongue has the power of life and death." Proverbs 18:21. Think about that. Life and death. Not just influence, not just impact, but life and death. That means your words can bring life into someone. Encouragement, hope, confidence. Or they can crush someone's spirit, sometimes without you even realizing it. Most people don't realize how much damage comes from uncontrolled speech. Anger makes you say things you don't mean. Ego makes you say things to prove a point. Jealousy makes you say things to bring others down. And insecurity makes you speak without thinking. In the moment, it feels small. It feels justified. But later, you realize the impact. The problem is, by then, the damage is already done. Words are like arrows. Once released, they don't come back. And here's something deeper. The Bible gives a powerful picture of how dangerous the tongue can be. It says, "The tongue is a small part of the body, but it makes great boasts. It is a fire." James 3:5-6. A fire. Think about how fire works. It starts small, but if it's not controlled, it spreads fast and destroys everything in its path. That's exactly what careless words do. One sentence can start an argument. One comment can ruin a relationship. One rumor can destroy someone's reputation. And here's the part most people ignore. Your tongue doesn't just affect others. It shapes your own life too. The way you speak influences your mindset, your relationships, and your future. If you constantly speak negativity, complain, gossip, or criticize, you create an environment around you that reflects that. People start distancing themselves. Opportunities slip away. Peace disappears. But when you learn to control your tongue, something changes. Your relationships improve. People trust you more. You avoid unnecessary conflict. You carry a different kind of calm. A lot of people think strength is about reacting quickly, speaking loudly, or winning arguments. But real strength is staying silent when you're angry. Real strength is choosing your words carefully when you have the chance to hurt someone. Anyone can speak. Not everyone can control what they say. That's where discipline comes in. The Bible also gives a simple but powerful instruction. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. James 1:19. Notice the order. Listen first, speak later. But most people do the opposite. They speak first, react fast, and listen last. And that's where problems begin. Think about how many arguments could have been avoided if someone just paused for a few seconds before speaking. Just a small gap between emotion and words could save relationships. But most people don't pause. They react. They let emotions control their tongue. And in doing that, they lose control of the situation. There's also another side people ignore: gossip. Talking about others when they're not around. It feels harmless. It feels normal. But it slowly destroys trust. Because if you talk about others behind their back, people start wondering what you say about them when they're not around. And without trust, no relationship survives. Then there's the habit of complaining, constantly speaking about problems, blaming others, focusing on what's wrong. It drains your energy and the energy of people around you. It creates a negative environment where nothing grows. Your words don't just describe your reality, they shape it. The Bible gives one more powerful reminder about this. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up. Ephesians 4:29. That's the standard. Not just avoiding bad words, but choosing words that actually build others up. But controlling your tongue doesn't mean staying silent all the time. It means speaking with awareness. It means asking yourself simple questions before you say something. Is this true? Is this necessary? Is this helpful? If the answer is no, maybe it's better left unsaid. Not every thought deserves to be spoken. And let's be real, it's not easy. There will be moments when you feel like reacting instantly, when anger pushes you to say something harsh, when pride tells you to win the argument. But those are the exact moments that define you. That's where growth happens, when you choose control over reaction. Start small. Pay attention to how you speak in daily situations. Notice when you interrupt, when you complain, when you speak without thinking. Catch yourself. Pause. Even a few seconds of silence can change everything. Over time, that pause becomes your power. Also, focus on using your words to build, not break. Encourage people. Appreciate them. Speak truth, but with kindness. Sometimes the same message can either hurt or help depending on how you say it. Tone matters. Timing matters. Intent matters. Remember, people may forget what you did, but they rarely forget how you made them feel. And your words play a huge role in that. You can be remembered as someone who lifted others, or someone who caused pain without realizing it. Your tongue can create peace or chaos. It can heal or hurt. It can open doors or close them forever. And the choice is always yours. So next time you're about to speak, slow down. Think. Choose your words carefully, because once they leave your mouth, you don't control them anymore. And ask yourself this honestly: are your words building the life you want, or quietly destroying it?